You know what's not private, though? The freaking draft, because we're here, Game 3, EG versus Liquid.
Whoa, it's already done!
Holy shit.
Debated.
Drumstung versus whatever the other one is. This is it. I mean, it's Liquid, it's EG. You know these two brands. They've been around. They've been supporting Dota for some time
Well, which
now.
one has been around longer, Grant?
I mean, officially, probably EG.
Yeah.
I actually, yeah. I mean, they were down the Sir Scoots era and all that, yeah.
Okay.
Because Team
Alex
Liquid wasn't.
That was more just a website, not a sponsorship.
Yeah,
I think.
Team Liquid didn't really become a team sponsor until TI3, right?
Yeah.
That era. So TI2, there was no Team Liquid, right?
Yep.
Back then.
Correct. So here we have it, EG versus Team Liquid. And we got some bans. They ban out the Enigma and the Leshrac. Double respect.
That is a lot of respect.
On the other side, Alchemist does get banned this game again.
Respect.
And what do? You do not have first pick. I think you think about Coddle here. I really do. I know we saw last game and it lost, but before the BKBs, it still owns. They banned Veno.
What?
Must be some scrim knowledge.
Oh, that makes
possibly.
Void stronger.
So,
Veno is the counter to Void. Like it dumpsters him in lane.
So right now it's a decision, it feels like, between Coddle and Void.
That's what TNC drafted it for, and that's what
We saw it at the Liger
Summit.
1 game.
Yes.
Yeah. It was one of the CIS team. It was J178. Who is it? It will be the Coddle, so
Okay.
are you thinking like Void Ogre? Undying. Okay. And
Dude, they
Gyro
banned
or
Undying in the first series, I remember.
Drow?
Dropping out the Drow strats, Liquid.
Dropping Drow like that, huh?
They do like
That's
to
odd.
whip this out now and then. They've
this
done it already.
early?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Why this
Drop it
early?
like it's hot.
What was that? Is that a dance move?
Yeah.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah,
You
in
don't know
America,
Drop
you
It
haven't-
Like It's Hot, Owen?
No, I do know this
Okay.
song. Yeah.
And
Just
that's
wanna
what I
make
was
sure.
doing.
Is it by Taylor Swift? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
You know, the famous rapper T Swift.
I mean, seriously.
My favorite rapper right next to Ed Sheeran.
Why the Drow Ranger, you piece of trash?
Is that one of the lyrics?
Yes, that is one of the lyrics of the song, and he just screams it at you. I mean, I actually have no clue. Like, I've seen this Drow, and it started winning, but I've seen these Drow gyros, these Drow +1s.
The Drow,
Why would you first phase it?
Well, they like to do the Drow Huskar.
Okay. But that's, because that was first banned in both games.
Yeah.
It didn't this game.
Gets
They didn't
banned
pick it.
against them, the Huskar.
You're going to have to ban a second phase, right? More than likely.
Yeah.
I don't know why, Drow.
Okay.
I legit don't think this hero is that strong. I mean, that's just me. I don't think it has that good of a laning phase, and it has an awkward mid-game timing. I think there's a lot of heroes, like safe lane carries, that are really good at getting on top of that hero. Chaos Knight is one. I still like Lycan quite a bit.
But you know how you make this lineup work from Liquid?
How?
Support Luna. Have we seen any teams doing support Luna?
Not in a while. No.
Increasing that strength up for the dying, increasing that agi up for the drow. You do the maths.
And it just adds up.
It just adds
Literally
up.
The stats
It actually
just add up.
It's
adds
infinite
up.
cycling, right?
Yeah.
What?
The stats.
You give more stats to the
means you're
drow.
giving more
Drow
attack
gives more
speed.
attack speed.
But I don't think it's infinite.
Well, attack speed gives
You just start
stats.
the game and it just builds
It just
up.
builds. It just adds one. It just keeps going, and the numbers just break. So there's a CK.
Yeah,
CK
great
Coddle.
carry right
CK,
now.
yeah, I love it.
CK Coddle is a sick duo, 2 low cooldown abilities.
I mean, what
You're
do
right
we
about that?
if-
It refreshes his crit too.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Double
Which is
double
crazy.
heal, double hit.
It is weird because it is like distance. What's it called? Close. When you close the distance, yeah, it's that. But like
Gap closing.
It's all gap closing. But it's a very weird thing, right? Because Reality Rift is one of the worst cast points, cast times, whatever the hell you want to say in Dota. I feel like a drought. Yeah,
Is it actually like the
Reality
worst?
Rift's awful.
What's worse?
Exactly.
Requiem of Souls.
Yes, but it's like supposed to be a long cast. The reality is like
You're like, come on.
just cast it, you dumbass. They just walk into the jungle and you can't. And so they do.
Nighttime, you just keep on like rearing.
Yeah, it feels
Rearing up,
bad.
trying to. No, stop getting out of range. But he makes up for it because he's pretty fast.
Well, he's pretty
He's a
speedy.
fast hero, and he's got kind of a broken ability.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
And now that Phantasm gives you the guaranteed extra illusion, it's not extra anymore. You just get one full extra illusion, no more that 50%. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't.
You get Reality Rift pierces BKB. Yep. You get this plus 2 seconds Chaos Strike, level 25 talent.
Now hear me out. If you do pick up a bigger carry, you have the Aghanim CK, and you cast it on the even better carry.
Amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen Ag CK.
What if you get Phantom Lancer
in a pro game?
and a Chaos Knight Aghanim Scepter? So you create a bunch of PL illusions that can all
create... It's infinite cycling with illusions.
Right in here.
Hallelujah. Infinite cycling.
Sand King's always dope.
Yeah. It's a way to initiate. It's a way to just sit in lane, be annoying. Sandstorm is a great ability. I do believe, though, right, the Sand King Chaos Knight lane, it comes down to Sentry Ward battles. I mean, that's every CK lane, right, I guess? Or Sand King. It's late here.
No, it's early.
No, it's actually
early.
It's
here.
early.
It's not even that early. It's 7:30.
Indeed.
There's people already at work right now. Ooh. Like us.
Yes. Dazzle. Oh,
what's up with the Dazzle pick?
Whoa, instant.
Whoa.
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 Brrr, zoom. That's a Lycan Dazzle. I think that's a 5 Dazzle. No.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But you're not playing 4 Coddle.
A support Dazzle in a long time. I think it's 4 Dazzle.
I think so. I don't think you ever play 5.
Chaos Knight 3, Ace, or maybe it's still safe like Chaos Knight mid Lycan.
Or
mid Lycan could be Puck.
It could be offlane.
Well, could it not be the mid Dazzle?
No, wait, it's EG. Isn't this just offlane Lycan with Ramses and probably mid Dazzle?
Do they do mid Dazzle?
I think you have to.
I mean, with the Lycan, it makes sense, right?
I think they probably will, right? They picked Crits Hero last game.
I think the point is they have lots of options, right?
Yes.
Like, they can run Dazzle mid. They can run Lycan mid. They can run both these cores as side lanes and Dazzle support.
They have openings. I do think it probably is that offlane Lycan. I mean, that's what they played in the qualifiers with Ramses. As we said, it was weird, but it worked.
I mean, surely looking at this, is there any reason why you can't finish off with a Huskar still on Liquid?
Because there's one ban left.
Okay, I mean, sure.
But if they don't ban it, I will give you a real answer.
Yeah.
If they don't. I mean, that was some quick last 3 picks, by the way. So what did we get? We got a Dazzle, which was a slow pick, then instant Puck, instant Lycan. What does that tell us? Fair enough.
That they were prepared for the Puck pick?
Okay. I mean, is it just they want to play super quick pace now? Because, I mean, Undying, Drow, and, I mean, I guess Puck has pretty nice wave clear, but it feels like if you lose a hero, you're just going to get run the hell over against a Dazzle Lycan now.
Yeah. And there's your ban on Huskar. You were right.
I don't have to explain.
Admiral Kunkka.
Right, here we go. Last, is this a boxy Puck or a Quake for Puck? By the way, are we?
I don't think we know
I want to see this on the offlane. Get someone else for Quake for mid, right?
What do you want to get for Quake for mid here?
I would get him his Quap or his Lone Druid. I'm going to put it out there. Just bring the Quake for Lone Druid back.
Or a Razor. I guess if you do get matched up against Dazzle, you just lose.
I just like things with the fear. Things that are going to work with the Dream Coil.
AoE clear.
You want AoE clear?
I mean, we've got Chaos Knight Illusions and Lycan stuff.
I mean, you got Sand King Puck, but you're right. You need more.
All right.
I mean, it's like it is what it is kind of
Big
thing. You know?
Daddy Grant calling out the Razor.
It is crit Dazzle.
Okay.
Right. I don't know. I just feel like because you know it is support Dazzle, no matter what Razor gets a free lane.
Yeah.
Chaos Knight, Lycan, Kunkka, he loves all of them. And it is going to be middle, so I think, Razor versus Kunkka should be pretty nice once you get like level 2, 3 on the Razor. I mean, who do you guys like?
No, it should be.
Pretty good Razor game.
Doesn't Razor kind of crush that matchup, or is Kunkka sort of strong enough that...
I think Razor
was DK banned?
Not that I know of, no.
DK was banned, no.
Why?
Well, you would like to...
instead of Razor? Or?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll just have to see how this goes. I like the splashing effect of DK. I like his high armor, and I like the pushing capabilities that DK gives you. But Razor's still an aggressive hero, and he can like force towers for you. It's like weird, this game.
Because you don't, I mean, your true carry is this Drow Ranger who's kind of been like, you always pair it with something stronger, right? We've been seeing it a ton with gyros. Yeah, I don't know. This Drow Ranger, it's going to come down to laning. I honestly think in this game, it doesn't matter. There's no Arc Warden versus AM. I think whoever wins this laning phase is going to snowball super hard.
Yeah. This Drow Ranger has been counterpicked with 3 cores, right? Chaos Knight, high HP, and has gap closing.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
also has a bunch of illusions.
Yeah, you
Likened, gap closer with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And then damage reduction from Kunkka and good catch.
I mean, I guess as you say, this is what happens when you pick the Drow early. You're going to run it into a lineup that is very aware and ready to run you down. And that's happened here. This is not going to be an easy game for the Drow. But hey, we saw Mickey have a brilliant game last game, and maybe he is just in the zone right now.
Yep. And I think it is. I mean, obviously, as you said, the Drow's there, but you get this Razor who is going to get a free lane no matter where he goes.
True.
I have the Arc Warden from last game on my screen for some reason.
My goodness.
You can't get rid of that Tempest double. God damn it.
He's gone.
It's everywhere. It's in every game.
So who are you guys thinking? This is it? Game 3? Winner of this?
I mean, I know they won last game, but I think I've got to go against the Drow. I agree with Cap. I think it was a little too early in the draft, and I think EG is... I feel like EG sort of has to win, right? They were given a very clear indication of what Liquid was doing with that Drow early pick, so they should have a draft that deals with it, and I think they do. They're going to run her down. It's going to be very hard to sort of keep them away from the Drow in those fights.
Grant, what do you think?
Well, I'm looking at this. I'm seeing how the runes are going. I really do think if the laning phase, whoever wins this laning phase, like the side lanes, I don't even care about middle this game. I think it's the side lanes. If this CK gets farmed, right, you go this Armlet into Heart, Armlet into BKB. What do they have against it? I mean, Drow does do decent amount of damage if no one gets her, but I think the fact she has to go early 4-step BKB versus Coddle is going to make it hard. And I think this game's over at 25 minutes either way. I'd say I'd favor EG a little, but I don't know. This Drow puck, I'm curious to see how well the puck does.
They're running 4 position sanking. That always makes me a little leery.
Why? Just because you're not going to get as much farm?
I think that the way that hero is structured right now, you max out Sandstorm, right? You're like a really big farmer.
You just push in a lane, you annoy the enemy team, but as a 4, you're kind of, I mean, he went boots first, right? So you're like almost required to roam on this hero now.
And I imagine what Tiger, do you think he's going to go sort of the same way as he does with his Enigma, just boots, Arcane, Blink Dagger, and make plays around the map?
Feels like that's kind of what you have to do,
Yeah.
By the way, they picked Dazzle. Dazzle is a really good counter to Undying. Because if you think about it, right, you just this hero has low armor on the support, and then you poison touch him, and normally he can just keep running at heroes, but against Dazzle you can't. Crit did get level 1 Shadow Wave, though, to try and secure the range grade. So, I don't know if that's good or not.
And I don't think it was, because Fly will end up getting that kill top, but he didn't even get level 2 off the wave, right? Ramses had to miss a full wave, so he'd get level 2, but he got denied, so Crit's just stuck at level 1. Feels pretty bad. And so how is middle going? It's 4-1 versus 5-1. I think this just slowly, he's level 2 in the static link. I think you just hope for a good one, and ooh, you're not getting that. Now you're going to get beat down a little. Feels so good. I like it. It's weird. We've gone back, right? It is a game 3, so it's kind of gone back to standard. We see top lane, Taiga pulls a full creep wave between his tier 1 and tier 2 towers. Top lane, they're looking Ramses.
Oh, the last decay gets the kill.
Takes away HP, takes away everything. It feels so good.
Wolves refresh the poison touch.
Yep.
So this is part of the duo as well. Sadly, again, like Undying was really able to push advantage because they didn't have Poison Touch level 1.
Now Mickey is level 3, feeling decent. Middle lane, Abed he's getting handled. He's linked up, and I don't think you're getting his last hit.
He's trying.
He is trying. Even with that Tidebringer, not enough.
So how does that work? Does the minus armor negate the Tidebringer damage?
The minus
or the minus attack?
I guess.
When you start going
if you're in the
negatives,
negative,
does it?
I want to say no. Surely.
It surely doesn't, right?
Surely it doesn't.
How
does the maths work? I mean, the maths would say no because you're in the negative damage. So any that's added shouldn't do anything. But we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Grant,
yes, sir.
You get on it.
Get on it. Okay, it works.
Jump on it.
This Chaos Knight, how do you deal with him in the mid game, right? Because it always feels like he will free farm. He's one of the strongest heroes in the laning phase because he has that heal. And his stun goes out. No sentry though.
Well, he's still a very cooldown dependent hero, so just remember that. 145 seconds.
He's dead.
Dude, they're bodying this Lycan.
I mean, even this like Dazzle has no mana, 1 mango, 8 stick charges, but this Lycan, I mean, it's not a hero that just like wants to come from behind at all. It is a tempo pushing hero.
It's not looking good.
It's not. That bottom lane. EG still up in gold. This top lane going reasonably well. Kunkka is getting beat, but not doing as bad as I thought he would do. Using torrents to secure those range creeps. But it's still going pretty damn bad. Koikva is having the time of his life.
Yeah. The situations we talked about, though, of, like, EG and, like, this is really hard for Dro to play. Like, all those situations revolve around them using a high cooldown ability, right? Phantasm, as well as Lycan's Shapeshift, are both pretty high cooldown. So and this is a very low cooldown team on Liquid. They can just run at you after they lose a fight.
Well, the Sentry Ward top, it doesn't see the Sand King just out of range. He's just going to Sandstorm and be happy with this. A lot of damage done. And so, I'm very surprised EG has a little bit of gold lead with how well the middle and bottom. I guess the Lycan's farming a little bit. 23-3 versus 13-8. There's going to be a 2-for-2 bounty rune exchange. Nothing crazy.
Well, it'd be more fair to compare the offliners, right?
Yeah.
14-9 compared to 12-3 of the puck.
True. So Lycan's actually doing pretty damn good. Has died twice, I guess, is the problem.
Yeah.
And is going to die a third time. Insania just smacks him down with his gauntlet. And yeah, every time they leave, Crit, he went to explore some runes or do something, and they just go and bully him. Man.
Arteezy almost died at top lane. Pretty close call.
It's tough. Boxy's low, but so is Arteezy. He is salving up, though.
Well, he's just used his orb. Okay, he's got the phase shift.
Do we not
Smack
have
him
He
again.
has blinding light.
Smack him again. No.
Now Fly has to be careful. If he gets hit by this orb, he could just go down. We'll blind him with the wave. And Hastrun picked up on Crit. He placed the ward. I think Insania saw it, though, middle, so... Yep, he instantly pings it out, and they'll know. It's going pretty good for Liquid, I'd say, right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be problems down this bottom lane where once Mickey hits 6, and if Ramses is still under-leveled, that's a hard lane to sort of stick around in. He's already been dying down here. Once the hard hit of the ult's out, he's got to be careful.
We see him trying to, they do pull that big camp to slow it down a little, but the Drow and they just run over to him. Level 3 Frost Arrows. You are not moving when you get hit. Especially a lot of Lycans just go no boots. If you go no boots versus max Frost Arrows, you actually just die.
Gonna get the knockback on Tiger. Tiger, he's going to be able to turn Power Strike, and Arteezy will die.
Ooh.
Get the trade, and Boxy, got those stick charges. He's doing his best to go against Fly, but yeah, Fly. Well, sorry, able to rely on them. And in fact, it's the bottom lane again where they're losing heroes. Crit's dead. Torrent will catch onto Mickey. Ramsey is getting very low. Drag back into the boat. Mickey, he's just got to turn and hit them. Couple more clicks on Ramses would do it, but he's trying to focus on keeping himself alive. Allows Insania to finish up the kill.
He's
kited him up. I mean, Mickey, he played that absolutely.
Oh, he killed him with the Tidebringer.
And with a few mistakes, as he does die.
Great use of the wolves. Look at his body blocking. He killed the Drill Ranger with the wolves. Now he's going to help him get the kill on Insania as well.
If it weren't for those wolves, although Mickey was about to outplay the two of them, but yeah, Ramsey's from the back of it all able to micro them out and make sure that Mickey does not get away with a free double kill.
Jesus, that looked like those Max Frosters, no boots on these heroes. They just cannot move. Send any quicksand. That'd be a scary way to die. Just quicksand, you know.
Do you know what to do? When,
yeah, freak the hell out.
No, that's the opposite, Grant.
Oh.
You're not supposed to move so much.
Are you supposed to relax and let it take you?
No, you're supposed to stand upside down, and then you'll fall upwards through the quicksand.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. You actually is supposed to relax?
No, you're supposed to, well, you are supposed to relax, not move a whole lot, but you're supposed to lie flat.
Okay. Well, it looks like Insania, he might be lying flat, but he's running. He gets another double decay. That's a lot of strength. Oh, the blinding light into the torrent. They get RTZ top. The blast will fly out. Abed gets the kill, though. Now, Mickey needs to be careful, or does he? He's going to turn it. He wants to get this
X
double kill now. Yep, there's going to be the X. There's a silence there. He's going to throw out the torrent. He's going to bring him back. It's going to hit. Fly. Does he have another blinding light? He will shortly. Abed chunks him down. Crits here as well. Blast will hit. Boxy backs up.
I mean, Abed, he just cleaned up the entire mess that was that bottom lane for EG. He's just been down here twice, and that really was a lane where Liquid were really starting to shut Ramses down, but suddenly Abed's able to use his strength that he's built up in the mid lane. And in the mid lane, right where, as you said, it was a tough lane. He was not ahead. He was falling behind at the Razor, but he's managed to use his awareness to just go to a side lane and be incredibly impactful.
Now Ramses has Shapeshift and Helmet Dominator.
Oh.
And he's very likely, I think, to take this tower, because Joe Ranger doesn't want to play in this lane anymore.
Yep. Drowsies are forced to jungle or go top, and we see in the jungle right now, Triple Ray treads, pretty farmed, and can farm that jungle pretty damn quick.
So once again, like the willingness of EG cores to move to lanes really early on to like bring extra numbers to fights has led to them getting a tower advantage.
Again, another grab here by Abed. I mean, pretty much in all three of these games, these sort of at the 10-minute mark, you look at any of these games, it's just been Abed making the plays. He's been this fantastic playmaker of a mid that, even in the game that they lost, you know, there's this point where he just knows when to make the moves and use that level advantage and gold advantage that you're going to have as a mid laner very early on and use it to just help turn around these lanes that your team was really struggling in.
Yeah, I mean, the Drow is down 20 CS, but obviously with those ganks, only down 400 gold, and they're going to fight. Man, Insania is just getting bullied by Abed now. Will they be able to save him? He's eating through some trees.
But here comes the army.
There. It's Arteezy, yeah, they're not letting this Undying get away. He already has 6 deaths in 10 minutes.
Oh.
He has 6 of the 10 deaths, which, honestly, if you're a core on Liquid, I mean, you obviously don't want him to feed, but at least it's not you dying.
I mean, sure, but it's a lot of 10 minutes.
It is. It is. Yeah, it is. No doubt there. They're going to look for this middle tower. They want it coiled. They're going to stun in. Here's going to be another Razor TPing in. There's going to be the light on the ground.
They're just going to collapse onto Quaitfa. They've got the torrent in the boat. Quaitfa just gets ripped apart by the army of EG. He just gets absolutely destroyed. That's the tower gone.
Isn't that just Keeper the Light? It just 4-man pulled everyone in twice. This early in the game, it is the best ability. And holy smokes.
This early into the game? What do you mean, Grant?
What?
There's never a part of this game where this ability isn't broken.
Well, if there's 4 BKBs, I'd say that's better than 4 not BKBs, Cap. Am I wrong?
You might be.
Oh, shit. I don't know anything about Dota. Oh, no. What am I doing up here? Nikkei, he wants to get that Dragon Lance, but all of a sudden, this Drow's only level 8.5, and Arteezy's almost 9. Like, they as you said, I think Owen put it best, the Kunkka roaming bottom just secured him this game right now.
It's the Abed effect. I think Abed he's turned up full throttle at this major.
Yeah.
You got to be willing to bring 5 heroes to an engagement in these early fights against EG. This is how they supplement some of their greediness, is like being able to cover each other. Like Abed says, my game sucks, so why am I going to sit in a lane that sucks? I'm going to go win bottom lane, so at least we win one lane out of this entire shitty situation. I'll let Razor creep skip mid as much as he wants to. He's not going to take my tower, not without the extra damage of Static Link to drain off of people.
And then he dies, right? He TPs into the fight, into the ball of light, and he just gets pulled in. Arteezy's like, oh, sick. I guess I can just right-click you. Oh, we'll get the tower tonight, maybe.
Oh.
Foxy's looking.
Nah,
I don't know about that one. Went for it. Now Arteezy, he's thinking about chasing, but won't be able to get it. And okay, denies some gold. 12-7 now for EG. It seemed, as we said, those first 5 minutes, Liquid was looking good in all 3 lanes, but, creep score doesn't tell the story of a lot of games.
I mean, it's.
Are you sure, Grant?
I will say I'm sure. Yes. Final answer.
I mean, we just now got to 100 CS, and that was Koifa who hit the first one to 100.
I mean,
and the second one is going to be Drill Rangers. So.
I mean, Grant, did you know that in 95% of games, the team with the highest CS was the team that won?
Really?
Sure.
Cool.
I made that stat up, but it's it sounds right.
Does it?
No.
Well, we're going to find out. This could be the game. Oh, and they're Insania. He gets out. He throws down his level 1 tombstone, but they just run away. Koifa does get the slow on fly. Nice double coil. Boat's there, though. Wait, did the Coddle run into it? He didn't. He didn't get the boat run. Oh, he did. He did.
He did. He's.
Oh, my God. He's
not
going to
even
live
dead.
because of it. Run from the other.
Go for it, Boxy. He will.
They'll just get out.
Does get the kill, but yeah, that's the dream core down. I guess the same to be said for the Will-O-Wisp. Was dropped, and of course the boat, but not too long of a cooldown at least. In that regards, as Sarbed looks to close in on the halberd.
No Hanamitises on EG.
No.
That
they
is,
want to play pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, it would be so greedy if you went Hanamitis on Chaos Knight when you have an off-lane Lycan. You gotta be willing to make a little space for this Lycan so he can get Necrobook 3.
And you can really just punish towers, right? You pretty much at that point, you get the Keeper of the Light ulti down, you have Book 3. Whoever's there is just gonna get melted.
Look, Tiger. He just loves his blink. He's like, screw the arcane boots. Blink.
He's all about the initiation.
Brown boots, blink. Let's make the plays. We need to do it now.
Or bust.
Let's see what he can do. Put out some big stuff late game, last game, of course, on his Enigma. Time around with the Sand King, see if he can have a similar effect a little earlier on.
Liquid, they're smoking. They smoked in this top river. They'll pick up the bounty runs, and they're just going to run straight either to middle or through middle to bottom. Abed could get caught here. He's a tough kill, but they can definitely kill him. Especially with that stun. They'll bring him down pretty damn easily. Nice gank there. And this Razor is scary. Level 14 has phase boots and a Yules. He moves quick. If he gets on top of you and you don't have like one of those disablers there, you're going to get eaten alive.
Great pickup, because that's going to allow them to get this mid tower. Actually, they may find more here, but Chaos Knight is on his way. Maybe they can't take this mid
they're
tower.
just running straight in. Ramses.
Holy.
He's on top of Koifa. Koifa surrounded by the army.
That's a lot of units.
They're going to run on for more. Insania. Can he get away? Is he tanky enough as an Undying? He's trying his best, and the shapeshift will end. So Ramses will not be able to chase any further. But still, Koifa gone. I mean, that's the second time. Koifa, he is top net worth. But the last 2 times he's been involved in any sort of action, he's just died.
He needs BKB. I mean, because BKB will still be really good until CK hits level 20. Is that what he's going next? I hope so. He is. All right. I do like what Boxy did. That could have been a way worse fight. Boxy just honed in on the Keeper of the Light. Orbed, chased him away, silenced him before he got the ulti off. Like, that could have just very well been a 4-for-1 trade with only Coddle dying. But because Puck kills the Coddle, no ulti gets off. They don't get locked down. Liquid, it's very close. You see that gold lead switching almost every other creep now. Very close game. Kunkka does have that Heaven's Halberd now. If he wants to purchase it, he will. I'll take it.
Oh, Boxy.
Very tough kill, obviously. Maybe not, because he used Orb and, well,
they waited that. They want to get him off the Orb. They don't need the Torrent connection. Just being able to grab him in.
And that's just a tower. We talk about it. These kills into towers, EG, they do it so damn well, especially with this Lycan. You have a Lycan Dazzle. You've got that sustain. Has a full mech and arcane boots on crit after that laning phase he had. Very, very good at getting farm when he shouldn't. Why? He's looking around. It feels like they're taking control of the Radiant Triangle right now. They don't have any wards up. They're just sitting in it, though.
This is a great Aghanim Scepter Dro game. I feel like I say that a lot, but, I mean, this game, you have to have it, right?
Yeah. I mean, you need the Aghanims and Maelstrom, right?
Sure, before you're any sort of real sort of threat in the fights.
Yeah, you need the Tesla Ranger.
Yep.
That's the one.
If EG wins one more fight with the current map control they have, they're going to be able to take Roshan. I don't think I don't think any of their heroes are incredible with Roche, but it's still a pretty big win, especially just taking it away from a Juro Ranger lineup.
And if CK does get this heart in like the next push, then it's pretty good on him. Obviously, you don't get the illusions in your ult back, but I mean, CK with a heart and an armlet's just scary.
Yeah.
They're not getting it for free because Boxy is going to be able to scout it out with the old orb. What up?
Yeah, but can they actually get here in time to do anything? Most of the teams playing the other side of the map.
Tiger's TPing over. It's time to put that Blink Dagger purchase to good use. If he can get in with the right sort of timing.
They're stopping the Roche too, just like we saw before. He's going to ulti it, and they're going to go.
What are they going to do? They get Roshan and they get the Aegis. Tiger's able to make the jump, but they lose Boxy's life, and they'll lose Tiger's Aegis immediately. So they may manage to slow down EG's play a little bit by taking Roshan and Aegis away, but it will cost themselves 3 lives. Was it worth it, Grom?
No.
No.
To put it simply, I do not believe it was. I mean, we even just talked about, like, the only thing we're like, who do they put the Aegis on? Probably CK, but the fact is, it's now gone from the Drow or Razor. They got 3 kills, and they're going to get a tier 2 out of this. Like, that was... I mean, if you steal it and only lose 1 hero, maybe, like the hero that stole it, I think it's 100% worth it.
But if you
lose 3 heroes.
If you were to think about it, like, from the perspective of EG, say EG did pick up the Aegis, but they lost immediately and got 3 kills for it, you'd be happy with that, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's essentially what happened, right?
Is.
Like,
Yeah,
Taiga
sure.
picked up the Aegis, he died twice, they lost 3 heroes.
That's true.
And it's not, as we said, like, sure, CK with Aegis is scary, but it's not like the biggest deal.
Yeah. Okay. They know they don't have Phantasm right now, or Shapeshift.
So they're able to get the boat combo up onto Tiger. Blast back. Quaitha is doing his best to stay on top of Ramses.
Yeah.
With the Dream Guard down, that will be a full static link. Quaitha, BKB pops. He can look to move on for more. In fact, he will. Arteezy caught out alongside Arbet there. Tiger with the 2-man Burrow Strike sets up for Quaitha to clean up a triple kill for him.
Guys,
and now that's... Oh, and he's not done.
And
Tiger,
the bounty rune, look at.
Oh, he's doing it all. That's...
You will still get the other bounty as well. He tries to push him, but...
I mean, Tiger, he's been pulling out the big stuff here in Game 2 and Game 3.
And
these Blink plays are just winning fights for Liquid every single time.
And now that whole Roche thing, who cares what happened? You're at a 5K lead, and look at your Drow Ranger. Aghanim's Dragonlance, almost a full Hurricane Pike. This Drow is outputting a ton of damage because you have frontliners for now. This Sand King is willing to go in. Even Boxy's willing to suicide in.
And, of course, Hurricane Pike and Dream Coil. It's a lovely combo.
Oh, ulti popping up. Are they looking for Mickey? They are.
Bye.
Oh, the Centaur. Donk. And that's a kill. Wow. This game, it turned real sloppy real quick.
It's getting late in China.
It is.
I think it actually is. What's the time in Chengdu at the moment? I'll find out for you beautiful people at home.
But it is. No, the game, it's
getting
still
late.
4K lead here for Liquid. The thing is, this gold lead matters a little bit more than last game.
It is midnight.
Okay.
This is the midnight hour. Is coming up right in 3 minutes. It's 11:57 to be precise.
Oh, look at this bottom. They're going. I don't know if you kill this hero, though. Yeah, oh boy.
Well, apparently you don't. Brings him down to half HP, but he just turns and kills off Tiger. And for sort of the brilliant jumps that Tiger's been making this game, that was not one of them, as he initiates into his own death. But as we say, it's getting late. These players have had a long day.
This is a crazy game, too, because that went from, like, EG was winning by 2K to Liquid winning by 5K, and now Liquid, they're only winning by 2K themselves. I really do feel if this Chaos Knight, he's going to have Heart probably by the next time he fights. It really is that big of a deal, because you don't know how Heart works with Chaos Strike, amplifies the healing even more.
Oh, yeah.
It's real good.
You do the maths on that, and it's...
a lot.
A full heal every hit.
Yep.
Pretty much. 200 was a lot of numbers. It's a lot of life steal.
I just want to double check something real quick.
Go for it.
Because it says it disables marksmanship when you get within 400 range of her.
Yes.
So I was wondering if, because your Aghanims is part of marksmanship, right? The Splinter is not countered. I was there's no way that can be right.
Just destroys the item.
Yeah, that would just be like
it would kill the hero.
Incredibly.
As a terrible Drow player, I've had many situations where I've been surrounded and dying, but at least I'm tickling 3 heroes at the same time with my Aghanims purchase. So yeah. It stays. That doesn't really help you over too much.
Like that,
oh, right? They found him again. Lycan top lane. Goodbye.
Don't shapeshift. It's not worth it. Just accept your death. Don't put that ability on cooldown.
But now they have yellow. The problem is it is a puck. Nice.
Didn't the shapeshift used to be like instant?
Yeah.
You could just bye.
Bye. And so we do see CK is going to try to push out this bottom lane. We see Coddle blasting middle. They just want to push these lanes because they know they can't fight 4v5 right now.
No.
And they have a lot of empty net worth. Not anymore. They had it on the CK, but it's here. And 3.5k HP, armlet not on, so about 4k HP. And
no buyback, though. No buyback. If he turns up to a bad defense. But as you say, it is going to be very hard to kill him, especially with the backup of that Dazzle. And the run. And the Willow. There's a lot of ways they can keep RTZ alive if he doesn't get caught out. But
I guess they do have a lot of empty net worth still. Like, this Kunkka just has 3.5k. Going for that BKB, but look at it. He has Phase Boots Heaven's Halberd at 24 minutes as a middle Kunkka. That doesn't feel very good at this point. You do have all that gold, but until you buy the item, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so, I mean, you're right. There's like there is a 9k loss at the moment. So that money has dropped.
Shiva's super sick against Chaos Knight. Great item choice by Koifa.
Yeah, Koifa, you know, he has been playing the farm game, and it's looking to pay off. He's well ahead of any of the cores of EG right now. And it's not making it easy for EG to play this sort of run at you Dota 2 that they want to with the CK Lycan.
And Dazzle getting close to a Glimmer Cape. Anything else on the Radiant? You talked about the Shivas. BKB on Drow still mildly far away. And I love it. The Aghanims on Puck. I mean, you know pretty much all these heroes are going to build BKB. Just makes your Ags a little more potent. There might be a giant fight happening.
Who have they got? Tiger. He was up on the front. He's dragged in, and the rest of them have got to get out of there. They're trying to run. The Dreamcoil will only catch out the Lycan. A buyback will be there from Tiger. He wants to try and turn this fight around, but he's lost his Undying. Insania will fall. Insania also buying back. They really want to go. Tiger is in with the two-man epicenter burst strike, but they're focusing him down. That's a dieback on Tiger. Liquid, they cannot take this fight anymore. They've got to run, but they committed 2 buybacks for it. Mickey tries to TP out, but the X-Marks there from Arbed drags him back. And a disaster of a fight that Liquid felt the need to throw a lot into. The double buybacks, they wanted to heavily commit for that, but it heavily cost them.
Yeah, and that was a fresh BKB on the Kunkka, so he's able to get all his skills off. The Lycan didn't even have a BKB. He's flying it out right now, and I think this is peak EG time right here. I think this is when you got to make all the plays. You think about taking that second Roche when it respawns, which is a maybe in 30.
I mean, is there a reason why you feel like Liquid are feeling sort of so pressured to make things happen? Like, why did they not just let Tiger die there?
I'm not sure.
Is there really this sort of a time where they feel that they just cannot allow the game to go on any longer?
I mean, there's a late game window for Drow Ranger, but I do think that like one of their strongest peaks is about this time. Because I don't think you're going to be very happy later on to the game when Chaos Knight and Lycan start getting armor items. Because right now they're still operating on base armor for a lot of it, right? But once they each get, like, you're going to have AC on Lycan, and I don't know what armor item Artur's going to get. I don't know if he's going to get Shiva's or Lotus Orb or something, but, like, he's also going to get an armor item as well. Like, you're going to start feeling pretty bad if you're a Drow Ranger about that.
Now EG, they've taken control of the Radiant Triangle, but Liquid, they're not being caught in their base. There's an Arcane Rune bottom. Looks like they might scout out. But for now, we slow it down. Slowly pushing this middle wave. And I love it. Both teams just cutting creep waves middle. Chicken's flying out. Got to be careful. Full Glimmer Cape for Fly. So they now have 2 Glimmer Capes on the Radiant. I lied. Dazzle doesn't have one. Full Guardian Greaves instead. And there's Roche. I don't think Radiant's going to be able to defend this one at all. There's no way. Yeah, they are all split up.
I mean, especially last time as well when it didn't go.
It looked like it did, yeah.
Well.
We stole it, and then everyone died.
Hey, they got the courier.
They did.
Didn't have any items on, though. Did not have any items on.
Okay, Boxy Aghanim Scepter. How good is that?
Decent.
I was gonna.
It's okay.
I mean, what else would you go? Do you think he should have gone like sheep, or what would actually change
Should
this game?
have built for the rapid fire dream call, gone for the right click.
God, it's such a bad talent. That is
Dude,
literally
get the Maelstrom
trash.
against the Chaos Knight illusion,
and then attack once every 2
fire.
seconds. Still.
Does the rapid fire have
No.
a set attack speed, or is it increased even further by
It's
the
set.
Drow aura?
I believe it's set.
You don't think the Drow aura makes the rapid fire rapid fire?
I don't
I
believe
think it's
so.
set.
It's pretty
It's
bad.
just-
It just
Yeah.
set it bad.
Okay.
It's bad.
But you know,
it's
good
it's
thinking.
not it's not that. Is there a better item for Boxy? For me, it's like, does this item change the game for them? And I don't think it does. I don't think it's the wrong item for him to go or anything. I just don't know if it's going to be impactful enough.
And it feels like hard as because you're saying we want to take the fight here, and then EG's like, okay, Will-O-Wisp above us, boats down upon us, we'll take the fight here. We don't care being underneath the Dream Coil. Because we're seeing they're getting Dream Coil, Tiger's jumping in with the combo, but then Tiger's just dying. Like the follow-up to the Dream Coil doesn't seem to sort of threaten EG's lineup. They don't care if they're held in position. They're tanky enough to withstand the fight.
He brings him back. That is going to be a kill onto Taiga. It looks like no stun for 3. He's just getting right-clicked. They bring him back, and now this RTZ Chaos Knight, 3.3k gold saved up. Hard armlet, 4.2k HP with the Howl. This is very scary right now. If you're Liquid, they can very well just pressure your base, get that last tier 2 top. Obviously not, since Boxy's cutting the wave, but it's weird because Liquid's technically in the lead 1 to 2k gold, but it feels like EG's just, they're always on Liquid's side of the map. How do they get out of this?
It's the Sictro Ranger timing when she has.
Well, she got the
when
Maelstrom,
she's
right?
got Mjolnir, BKB, and Daedalus. Like, Daedalus is a really big upgrade because marksmanship is a really weird proc. It's one of the only damages that adds to your base damage. Therefore, you can crit off of it.
Oh, damn.
So that's why you see a lot of Drow Rangers rush Daedalus as like their first tier 4 item or whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because mega value. Is he gonna get that Aghanim Scepter or what? Boxy.
She's just been sitting in his stash.
It's been sitting in his stash for like 2 minutes now. Sir, please.
And there's a full base. He's doing a lot of damage. I mean, this is a good chunk of damage because of that Drow aura. He is working this tower. Get it, Boxy?
Meanwhile,
No. Boxy.
Koikva is fine. BKB's popped and he's out of there.
Dude, they're going to get a free tier 3. They actually just got a tier 3.
He might just kill the whole
Do
ancient.
it! Give him the rampage.
Oh!
Whoa!
Rampage!
Whoa!
Why did he beat?
What the
What did the
hell?
it's
And
getting
he's back. Boxy's back. He
Boxy's not
wants it.
stopping,
Oh!
dog.
Dude, they actually
Boxy blink inward.
He's staying.
Dude, he's
staying.
Stay on
With
Boxy.
the he got it.
Fuck Drow
Boxy!
Ranger. Boxy got range racks. That's great.
This is amazing.
Dude, he's going for more range racks.
This guy's insane.
He's going for tier 4s. Bye.
Wait, what if he takes it?
All right,
What if he
he's got
throws
his
his orb, TPs, gets a healing self, comes back, goes for the melee? Well, a lot of what ifs. They won't. So Meke does end up dying, but that is a lane of racks. It'll now be pushed in your favor if no one's up there.
Yeah, until Aghanim's Lycan comes out.
True. But
True. Where is that? Is that? I thought that was legit, or is it not?
some people say it is, and those people are
I thought
not as smart
Is
as
Matsu not a fan of the Ags like?
They're not as smart as Greg.
yeah, or Ramsey, since he's not getting it, obviously.
Yeah. I
It's really weird.
it'll
I don't
be
know
good
how
later.
good it is. Yeah, I mean, it's a free item. It's a free lane push.
yeah.
The
I'm
wolf.
stuck. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just.
Oh
getting
no,
myself stuck.
I'll be honest.
yeah.
I've seen Tiger die a lot of times right now.
I have as well.
There
Yeah.
seems to be a lot of times we're looking at Tiger and he's dead.
It's going to be a Ewells. They're going to be able to find crit. Does he have some sort of crazy maneuver to get out of here? He has no teleport scroll.
He's got a full one though.
He does. He buys a TP, but it's still on cooldown. He used the wand. Doesn't do anything.
Should have been dual wielding the wands.
Dude, think if you could. Everyone just has brown boots and 5 wands. They are doing a lot of damage to this tier 3. They wanted to be able to take one of their own, but they get scared back by the rest of Radiant.
All right, that's a big one. Level 20, Reality Rift pierces spell immunity.
he can find whoever has a BKB, which is Razor. But this Razor, right, when you have this Assault Cuirass and Shiva's, you're still doing a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is like probably about 50% slower on
I mean, I
killing
think
him.
you want to go Blink on Chaos Knight and go for the Drow Ranger.
Yep.
Okay.
That would be my take on it.
We'll see.
I would like to ignore Razor as much as possible and go on Drow.
Okay. Fair enough. Puck just being so annoying, almost level 22.
I mean, he's going to do
love
it again.
He's going
He's
to
gonna do it again,
Box is
Boxy.
going to blow this
Yes.
game wide open. They're going to get the level 25 talent on Drow Ranger, the 50% cooldown, where you're always able to get your passive going.
yeah.
So then the range creeps are always pushing in the side lanes, which makes Boxy taking the range racks at top even more effective.
Yeah.
Usually range creeps don't matter as much, but with a Drow Ranger, they actually matter a lot.
We're just watching. This Lycan can't do anything. Boxy, such a hindrance. The alliance of old just ratting it up here. Boxy, he is not let. He just gets top range rack, sits bottom, continues pushing the way. But look at this. From behind top lane, Arteezy, the zombie house is already on the hill, and if it scouts everyone out, they're just going to run. Nice job by Liquid here, just avoiding fights, letting their Puck do their thing. He's almost farmed a full Lincolns if that's what he wants. He has it already.
Boxy.
All right. And look at top lane pushed in. They are actually just such a thorn in the side of EG.
Do you think this Puck will have one of sort of the highest building damages a Puck's had?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be pretty. It's got to be up there, right, in the building damage.
He needs to get Boots of Travel, too. Yeah. Boots of Travel.
He's doing more.
Look
at this.
It's just taking another tier 3.
Look at how much damage he's doing, too. Like, it's not weak hits. He's doing 60 every hit.
I mean,
they can't stop him. Hello?
Test?
Dude, what a beast. And look at that. Not afraid to decommit.
I think they just won, really, Liquid. They keep this up.
Dude, Tiger's going to show himself in top real quick.
It is the siege unit, so we can't fully clear him, but Fly, he's looking. We'll just send out a blast. There's no creep wave there, Fly.
They need a... they can't get a scythe. He has a Lincolns. They need something.
They need 2 scythes.
2 scythes?
Yeah.
Dual wield it?
Dual wield some scythes. That'd be sick.
Oh, there's the scythe on Chaos Knight. He can reality rift scythe.
Yeah.
Oh! Gracious!
Was there a hero?
That zombie exploded.
And he just, as you said, just gets blown up. And I feel you got to do something here. I love how the Chaos Knight does go the ulti orb, right? Because I'm sure the other team's still like, oh, he's getting a Manta, and he's just going to show up with a sheep stick one of these. And he probably will just catch someone off guard.
If he catches Boxy off guard, just once.
So
just
you damn well know that's almost impossible.
Oh, the Will-O-Wisp.
Oh, no, Tiger, not again. I've seen him burrow strike to his death about 9 times too many this game.
But he hasn't died yet.
I mean, I've seen this story.
Dead.
We've seen this enough to know that he ends up with Tiger dying.
That's true.
That's another death, unfortunately, for Tiger.
Honestly, I'm fine with that play.
But it's making space, it's keeping the game going, and it's allowing Boxy to continue to play this split-pushing Puck that's sort of ground the game to a halt for EG. They're like, what do we do?
Agreed.
We're losing tier 3s.
Yeah.
We're losing range
To up
racks.
this Puck.
Who has 0 damage items. He's pretty much just doing this up defensive items in an aura.
Well, they're on the hunt, EG.
They want I mean, they will kill Koikwa if they find him.
I mean, he's out of the way.
He is.
Mjolnir soon.
There we go, round 4.
Oh, Puck.
He should be able to finish off the tier 3.
Oh, easily. If not the range rack. They might get a range rack again.
They might get
He's
fortification.
going to jump over to the melee racks.
Oh, no, he's a little scared.
I bet he's like, people are chasing him and there's no one really chasing him. There are some people running over now.
They're coming now. They're on the hunt for Boxy.
Keeper of the Light doesn't have his ulti, though. I feel like that's the one way you get this kill.
How else do they catch him?
They won't.
No.
Going absolutely beast mode on him. How does EG play?
Right.
It's been a 2K lead for Liquid,
Time
and
to
they're
get
just
an
getting
Aghanim
played.
Scepter.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Roshan will do.
Ag's Blessing for...
Let's see.
For who? They're all not that good.
Yes. Give it
to the Lycan.
I think you do get to the Lycan.
Give it to the Lycan.
I think you do, right?
What? Okay. No, but No, because can't you create shape-shifted phantasms? You know what I mean? Then you can have a whole pack of wolves.
But wouldn't you rather just make it of yourself?
No, because you don't run as fast as a shape-shifted Lycan.
Yeah, but the Lycan doesn't do as much damage as you.
But does it?
No, it doesn't. They're going to look for... If they can get this kill, it's such a hard one. Flicker after flicker. They might get it. They bring him down in Boxy.
Oh, they finally... But it took the whole damn team.
Yep.
They all had to go up there and get it.
They do, and that's why, look at bottom lane. They might lose this tier 3 just to creeps. They're coming, these creeps with the extra attack speed.
They're doing it. Oh,
the blind.
And that'll put a stop to that.
And he's going to blast. Almost level 20 on Keeper, the 300 Chakra Magic. Yeah, he's been going it every time. Okay, so, I mean, what do you do with this Aegis, this Cheese, this new Aghanims you've got? You've got to make something happen. You got to stop playing on the defensive, right?
And what else does the Aghanims change on CK? Is it anything like the cooldown? Or is it just the ability to use on someone else?
Reduces incoming illusion damage. That's pretty damn good.
Okay, that's
Reduces cooldown and allows Phantasm to be cast on allies.
So what's the cooldown change? Is it that big?
It decreased it by like 30 seconds.
Yeah, 110.
Yeah.
Less than 2 minutes.
Pretty significant.
Isn't it usually 140 or 145?
No clue, my friend.
It's normally...
It is. Yeah, I think it is 140. I want to say that sounds right.
It depends
but now you do have to click it on yourself.
Yeah.
It's an extra step.
Yeah, and that can really confuse a Dota.
Or double tap.
We'll see if Ramses gets confused.
Yeah.
I did it. He didn't get confused.
You mean Arteezy?
Oh, wait, sorry, yeah. I'm imagining the Lycan show.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Is he just dead?
He
has all that armor, but I mean, that matter what it's done.
Tiger stops the fight and allows Koifa to get the BKB off.
They're still going for it, but he's so
still
tanky.
alive. He's running away. He's healed up. Koifa's going to be with the 4-man Dream Calling Tiger. He's back in. They'll turn. The Aghanim strikes.
They're all dead.
Killing them off. Liquid will hold there inside the base. And Tiger, for all the Omega lulls he's brought us this game, that was a PogChamp and a half, Grant.
It indeed was, but the fight's not over yet.
Yes, it is.
And now it's over.
Look at Tiger. He's just been playing it cool all game. He's fed a little bit, and then suddenly, EG decide to dive the base behind the racks, and they all die.
Yeah.
Remember when you talked about the fact that this Razor has AC and Shivas?
Yes.
That's a lot of armor.
Actually just survived
Let's do the math, Grant.
That would be 57 armor. And now they were fighting under a tier 3, which is what, 3 more armor? They're about 60 armor there.
I mean, what were they doing under the tier? Did they need to dive that, EG?
No.
Well, obviously not.
Not at all.
Obviously not, Owen.
You're diving into...
Dude, the game might just be over.
Oh, no.
They don't have buyback.
Puck.
And the Boxy, he's ready. He's back to those racks. He's pushing away, and this time he's brought his friends. They're taking the base.
It doesn't look like they...
Oh, no, EG.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I feel like we just saw EG make the mistake that Liquid used to. You know, they used to sort of have a game in their hands, dive behind the racks and throw it away.
Oh, the Will-O-Wisp?
Can they regain control of this game, EG? They're trying their best. BKB's around, but
bring the static link already.
He's got the static link out. Boxy's just dancing around them. They're going to be able to clean up the racks here, Liquid down bottom. There's still the racks up top. They've still got a melee racks top. And now, is it Liquid's time to overstay their welcome? They'll lose the drought.
100 HP. You gotta go for it.
What? Koifa just canceled his
he's
TP,
fine.
didn't he?
He's got a bazillion armor. He's fine.
He's got Blink on Abed. He's going to catch him.
Nah, he's fine. They cannot kill him. He's got so much armor.
My God, the armor made it so he couldn't cast X.
Oh, Boxy doing it!
Boxy! He cleaned up the Megas! The Boxy puck.
Do you just go all in if you're EG?
I think
what is happening?
I think
you go all
again.
in.
I think this is certainly showing us the power of Midnight Dota 2.
Yes.
As both teams are doing some crazy things this game, and it's really resulted in Liquid suddenly being in a position where they've just mega creeped EG.
Yes.
And EG, they've not taken a single set of racks away from Liquid. That dive up top and that willingness to just, I mean, we saw Ramses, they were very ready to dive there. He was popping up, charging past the racks. The whole of EG followed him. They get caught in that combo. You blink, you look back at the game, and suddenly your whole racks are gone if you're EG.
Yeah.
You just threw it all away.
That's not right.
It's not.
Yeah, certainly will do.
I mean, okay, so now he's going Battle Fury and Chaos Obvious to clear these Megas, but you can't just hold your base with this team, right? You have a Lycan, a CK, and a Kunkka. These are not like base holding heroes.
Well,
I mean, Kunkka's not bad.
pretty good, right?
But not with the
Kunkka's pretty
build.
good.
You just
and Lycan can get an Aghanim Scepter.
I mean,
Lycan can get a Battle
Would you say
Fury.
that Kunkka's that good with this build versus Megas? Like, if you're actually in a 5v5 fight?
He's got the evasion, so he won't die as quick to the Megas.
It's true.
He just needs a couple of rapiers, and he's set.
I mean, I think it's better than going all in.
Okay.
Because getting all in is dangerous against Puck. Like, they have really good high ground in that regard, right? So Puck Dream Coil is very easily set up when you are trying to push into the base, and that allows the Puck to be able to, or Draw Ranger to go pew, 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 pew.
I mean, Boxy has 7,000 gold almost.
I mean, you know what? I'm looking to the I'm looking to the future, and I'm seeing EG 5-man pushing mid, Boxy. He's on their Ancient, and he just solos down the Ancient. Boxy is going to single-handedly continue this sort of split pressure that he's been doing the whole game.
And he has 6.5k. Get the Daedalus, go for it.
Well, what would be the best investment if he wants to maximize his base destroying capabilities?
Necronomicon, Desolator.
Just
those two. He has about enough for both of them.
He's thinking about his items. He's not quite realized yet that that's his purpose in life. He's going for Hex and stuff. We want to see him just take that Ancient down.
But I like how EG's still playing outside the base, even though Megad.
You have to.
Yes, you do. But top lane is now in their base.
Oh, no, it's easy. He's headed in. He will put the BKB box. He's in on the back line. Silencing the two of them. They do get the Hex on a box. If it can, they kill him. If Phantasm's dropped, Will-O-Wisp is there as well. But Mickey is committing here with the BKB. He's focusing down Arteezy, but Arteezy turning on a Quite, but Mickey is not doing enough damage through these BKBs. Quite for the drop, but Tiger will jump forward with the Burrow Strike onto the two of them. They're kiting out the BKBs of EG. They're bought off. The stun's there from Arteezy, but Arteezy is dead. No buyback on the CK. They've got Abed as well.
Liquid has done it.
I think they might have just sealed the deal. The Megas cleaning up the tier 4s. No buyback available on either the Dazzle or the CK. Liquid with 4 members still alive.
He's going for the Bounty Runes bottom, but Tiger's just going to go and steal him. He knows something's up now. I love it. He sees the TP.
Is he missing it based off of gold?
Yeah, Arteezy is. He could have had it with both bounties.
No.
That would have been 260. He would have had it in
Wait,
about
no,
10
he's
seconds.
Not. Yeah. Well,
260.
Those bounty
130
runes,
each.
they make all the difference.
Abed's trying to switch over to a damage build real quick and get a Chrysalis.
He had to.
Yeah, but I think if Liquid don't mess this up, this should be a free ticket so they win a bracket.
And it should be.
At this point.
Look at those creeps go. Holy crap.
They can't do anything. It's over.
The Precision Aura is just tearing these buildings apart.
Yep, the Megas are actually going to kill on the right side. This fight does not matter. Wait, Abed. He grabs the creeps and goes back in.
Wait. Mickey's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
The rest of them aren't.
EG's chance.
It's over.
What a game by Liquid.
What a series.
Yeah,
from game 1 through to game 3. Game 1, chat was ready. Everyone was ready. Like, oh, here goes Liquid again. Classic Liquid. Oh, no. What have they done? And then game 2 was like, wait, hang on. And then game 3, it was like, oh, what are they doing? And then EG decided to do what they did in the base and let it all go away. And Liquid's like, hang on, we've just won the game. Yep. We've just won the series. We've just beaten Evil Geniuses 2-1.
Who a lot of people consider pretty damn good. Yeah.
Well, after that series, you've got to ask questions. I mean, it depends how you look at it. Are we going to have people looking at the series and going, wow, Liquid's actually really good at the major. They're turning up, or they're going to look at this and go, EG Omega lol?
I think a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
I'm definitely saying EG Omega lol. They all in on a Razor. Like, how many times did Razor get full static links?
On CK.
In team fights on CK. They all in on a Razor, dove past the racks into Dream Coil with Draw Ranger practically sitting in her fountain just going, pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, and Abed, I mean, he played an amazing game as we saw. He kind of lost middle, and then he rotates one. He saves the game. He actually just straight up saves the game for EG.
Sure, because this game at the start, it was going Liquid's way, right? It looked like from the start it was Liquid's way, but that mid game, it was like, oh, hang on. I mean, it felt like EG were going to win it then. It did. At a certain point.
And then we talked the Drow. He never even hit the items we said to, but he didn't have to. This Puck, Boxy gets MVP 100%. By the way.
How was the building damage? Check the building damage on the Puck. Is it
Where's
fancy?
it at again?
Yeah, scroll a little bit.
11,000 building damage. Next closest was 5,000 on Lycan.
I mean,
that's
you're
insane.
doubling a Lycan's building damage. Something's gone wrong for the Lycan that game.
Dude, for real, though. Boxy played absolutely. And Taiga, we talked about the early game feed. It happens.
And
Everyone's
look at those
been there.
last hits on Boxy. He's a memer as well.
He is 3-2-2.
3-2-2.
But it comes down Taiga in the end. I really did. Those initiations he had 4-man stun epi, and then a re-engage 4-man stun after.
It seems like the late game is where Taiga shines. You know, the mid game, you're going to have a lot of jumps from Taiga where you're like, what are you doing? And then suddenly when it's all on the line and it counts, he just finds those moments where,
epicenter,
you know, suddenly the whole game, EG was probably laughing at him, and then, you know, he has the last laugh, Taiga.
And he should.
He's like, what are you doing? I've just outplayed you entirely, and that stun and punish of EG overextending pretty much sealed the game for Liquid in the series. I mean, what with that? They're up to the upper bracket, right?
Yes. Wait, give me 1 sec here.
Yep,
we're gonna
check it.
Yep, we're gonna take a peek
Show
at the
us
groups.
Look at that sick production.
Wow.
TNC and Vici, as I think most people expected, make it through their group. Group D, the one we didn't cover.
Yeah.
IG, you got. I think
you were
IG,
saying Cap, weren't you? You were saying IG.
Yeah, that's my top 3 right there.
performance.
TNC, Vici Gaming, and IG, ABD.
Are you surprised by the Beast Coast and Gambit both being 0-1? I thought like both those teams were probably better than J-Storm coming in at least. And
I expected both of them to do better. That's
a
the
pretty tough group,
only real surprise I see out of all this.
Besides maybe Liquid EG, or did you think it was 50-50?
No, I think Liquid EG was like close to 50-50 anyway. I wouldn't really call that a shock.
Okay.
I think
agree.
Alliance was probably better. I think Fnatic for me was a big unknown. I don't know what Fnatic's going to look like.
Because it seems like they have the pieces, but what if the puzzle doesn't fit the pieces? What if they have the wrong box for the puzzle?
That's a good point, Greg.
Or what if
they're looking at the wrong box trying
You
to put
fools!
it? Wait a minute, this isn't making a car at all.
This is a chimney. Why would we buy a chimney anyways? No, but see, the end of day number 1.
Wow.
We haven't even finished any of the groups yet. We go through the first 2 series in every single one, and tomorrow, that's when we find out who's in the upper bracket, everyone makes it through the group stage, but if you're top 2, you make upper bracket. If you're bottom 2, get that ass to the BO1 loser
bracket. But the teams we just saw there at the top are through to the upper bracket, right? Or not?
Yes, they're
clear.
The ones at top.
Yes,
and then
top.
the rest of the 3 battle it out for the further spots, right?
Yep. And then BO1s for those teams that don't make it. There's always those sweet
You know Valve loves those BO1s.
Dude, I love those.
Do.
BO1s are great.
I have no problem with the BO1s.
I like some dirty.
Oh, now you don't.
GSL on the other hand, but
I know how it is. So that brings us to the end of day number 1.
And the start of another day here in America.
And the start, it is now 8:30 a.m.
Just
or
in
something.
time for morning rush hour. Hell yeah.
And we will be signing off. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. The exact same time
we'll be back.
as yesterday. It'll be Tsunami. It'll be Gods. It'll be LD bringing you those first 2 series again. Then we'll hop back on for the late one. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow, friends. Deuces.